Berserkers and Shield Maidens, this is Viking Plays, and welcome to Elden Ring. Let me just check something real quick. Alright, we are good to go. Now, for this video, I don't have anything particular. Well, I do have something planned, but it's it's not like my other videos where I'm just going around doing whatever. In this one, I wanted to see how fast I could speedrun Elden Ring with my guy who's already beat the game a couple times actually. But I was, curious. Want to see how fast I could do this. And in all honesty, I might not even take it too 100% serious. Like, I'm probably still gonna go out of my way and try to fight Radon or something. But it's just something for fun. But yeah, I got kind of a Viking build going on. Uh I know technically the character's name is Berserker. That's what I'd usually try to go for, is like a Berserker, but there's no real bear stuff in this game, at least that not that I'm aware of. So yeah, he kind of looks a little bit more like the what are they called? Uh like Ulfhednar or something like that. Basically the wolf berserker. I know the word, I'm just not 100% sure how to pronounce it, because I've seen a lot of debate about that. Anyways, let's go ahead and start this journey.
grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
By the way, I am also going to be watching the cutscenes, because why not? No. That dude was easy to beat just because New Game Plus, completely leveled up weapons and everything. If you're going for your first time playing this game, he's going to be hard. And it is possible to beat him. You can, as soon as you do, you can just come over here. You can even see some of the map over there. If you were ever curious of what island the beginning takes place on, it's over here. But, you know, you got the entire map. All of this is your entire journey. But, yeah, really the only way off of here is by falling to your death. Or getting killed by that guy if you can't beat him. I did see over here, though, there's this thing. I highly doubt that is the way you can get across, but I actually want to check. And yeah, I'm not even seeing it. It's got to be way down there.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Alright, I'm gonna step away for a second. I promise I won't be long. But just for a second. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's do this. Man, with the way I'm about to play, this game's about to look incredibly easy. Just because of the gear I have equipped and everything. It doesn't really, once you're on New Game Plus and all that, the game's not really all that challenging until you're like getting to the end game. Then it starts being a little bit of a challenge. Let's not worry about that right now. Come here, horse boy. I'm about to bend you over and make you call me daddy. Yeah, technically I'm also not supposed to have the horse yet. But you know, New Game Plus and all that. Alright, you got your free shots in. At this point I'm just kind of letting them do whatever, because it's just that easy of a game to me now on this playthrough, you know?
I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Can I even level up
Shall
right
I
now?
turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your
Yeah, it
thoughts,
does not look like I
your
can level up.
ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Hold on, I'm trying to do something real quick. Alright, I should be done with that now. Alright, let's see. So I can't level up right now. Yeah, I guess I might as well should just get going. Actually, you know what? Before I head to the first boss, I'm gonna head to one that's way down here. This guy isn't the boss, but he's got glowing eyes, so that means more runes. Actually, because of it being nighttime, there should also be a secret boss on this bridge over here. They're gonna be called the Knights Cavalry, is what those guys are called. And they only show up at night, in case you couldn't tell by the name.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out?
Probably just gonna ignore that guy for now. I have not once done his quest. I've done a couple of the side quests in this game, but I was never all that interested in his. Hey there, buddy. And this right here is the Knights Cavalry. There we go. I was gonna say it's not gonna critical. Yeah, and whenever you defeat the Knights Cavalry, you get rewards from them. Most typically Ashes of War, which are like abilities that you can put on your weapons. I can demonstrate one right now. I actually have a different Ash of War for both weapons. So like this one, I had the Vacuum Slice. And then for this one, I just have the Wild Swings. Alright. Alright, you know, I was trying to demonstrate the Ash of War, but these guys aren't too keen on letting me do that. Yeah, how'd that feel? That's pretty much it. There's a whole bunch of different ones. I can demonstrate some of them to you guys. And some of them come with elements. Like there's this one that you can pretty much just smack the ground and magma comes up. Oh, what are you doing here? Yeah, and how you can see all this, like the golden leaves falling down. Runes, how you level up. If you see those falling out of the sky, that means that enemies will drop bonus runes. Like that guy. I don't know how much he drops initially. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to those smaller guys. But right there he dropped 143. Which really isn't a lot. Especially compared to what I get now. Or what I need to level up now. Let's go ahead and just keep following this trail. This is the right path, right? Yeah, it is. Just gonna ignore those guys for now. Restore my health. Alright. So there's gonna be like a castle down this way, and that's where you'll find the one boss fight, or like a mini boss. Because he's not really a big boss fight or anything, he's just some common enemy with a little extra health. Oh yeah, and another Knight's Cavalry is down here too. Yeah, and I have these runes equipped. If you ever want to check them out, if you ever played this game or want to play this game. The Assassin's Crimson Dagger, which critical hits will restore some of my HP, and the Taker's Cameo, which gives me HP for killing enemies. So that's gonna also help me not use quite as many potions. And I don't really need these anymore, as you can... His freaking arrow just curved. But yeah, those things, I already have the entire map, but those are where you get your map fragments. Come on, buddy, you're gonna have to try harder than that. Well, this looks fun. I'm just gonna try to run past them. Looks like I got the attention of a couple. Is that right? Anyone else? I'll take that as a no. Yeah, this place isn't really all that difficult. The little boss fight dude, if you're not a high enough level, he can be a bit of a pain in the ass. But all in all, this place is pretty easy. These flying guys are a little bit more of a pain in the ass. Just because they can fly. Okay, so we don't want to go down that way just yet. I mean, we would if we were just going for the boss fight. Oh, you know what? I didn't even talk to the one girl for the quest. Let's see. Alright, I got the side of grace, it's right there. I kinda don't wanna have to fight all those guys again. Maybe some other time. Not like it's a quest that really does a whole lot. Wait, it was over here. Oh, almost fell to my death right there. Alright, ow. Oh, don't want to be caught in a corner. Alright. Yeah, I couldn't even attack right there. They were just taking turns with me. Alright, so I guess that's officially the first death of this run. And it was to rats. Oh, I could talk to someone? Oh, it's just that dude. Yeah, you can always talk to the little ghost dudes, but they don't really have anything useful to say. It's usually just like, oh, tell my wife I love her, or something like that, you know? We're almost at the boss fight, too. Also, I think I just thought of a better outfit to better match the kind of berserker feel instead of that wolf pelt kind of type deal. Right here. You want to make sure you don't stray off too far from that, because you can't swim in this game and you will fall to your death. And a little fun fact, let's see, it should be up here somewhere. Don't believe I've passed it. Oh, yeah, right here. The Grafted Blade Greatsword. This sword, that is literally just made up of many other swords, in case you didn't know, is actually inspired by Game of Thrones. That sword throne that they have. Just a little fun fact, you know? Alright. Let's head back here and we'll just... Actually, there's another boss fight I want to get to real quick. I'm really taking my time getting to the first boss. Or the first required boss. Grab that even though I don't need it. Talk to the girl in here, Rodrika.
Been grafted? Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me, they fought for me. Only to have their arms taken, their legs taken, even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know, if you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid? It's quite a lark when you think about it. You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose? Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven. Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un.
And that's all of her dialogue for now, but... You know. Well, I was expecting this thing to sprint, but it didn't. Nice try. It's gonna be, yeah, right over here. You know, honestly, I felt bad for her. Roderica. Yeah, she's kind of gone through a lot. She literally lost everyone she cared about. She did get one thing wrong, though. I'm not here to become one with the spider. In fact, technically, I already killed one of those spiders. That's that, first boss fight there. The one that's technically supposed to beat you. There's also one inside the castle, and then one, I believe... I'm trying to think of the name of the mountain. It's not the mountaintops of giants, which is like the snowy area. It's the, where the lava manor is. Mount Gelmir or something like that. Well, there's gonna be a boss fight here too, but it's not the one I'm here for. You know what? I think I might try to actually hunt all these guys down this playthrough. Maybe this isn't gonna be a speed run after all. Maybe it's just gonna be me messing around beating the game. Because I've already definitely done way too much for it to even be called a speed run. If it was a speed run, I'd only be doing the main bosses. I don't know why I got off my horse. I know he does that every time. But yeah, like I've never even done Malekith's quest. Maybe I'll try doing that. Wait for my stamina to come back up. I was looking at the other stuff, didn't even pay attention to me walking into a gravestone. Yeah, that actually works out. I'll try to do Malekith's quest, because his quest is kind of where I'm headed anyways. I mean, it's a little further up, but you know. Screw it. I'll fight the Tarnished Eater girl. There's like 3 fights with her in this whole game, but, you know. Oh! But she didn't come to mess around. I've always said she's kind of like a glass cannon. She doesn't have the greatest health of all time, but she packs quite a punch with that weapon of hers. I guess you could say kind of the same thing on my guy right now, because especially with me not having a whole lot of armor, I'm gonna be taking a whole lot more damage. Was that not far enough for you to spawn? Oh, there you are. Now here's Kaled. Pretty much a place where a lot of bad stuff happened, and a lot of bad stuff is still happening. Because I'm pretty sure you can tell by the landscape, this isn't a very healthy looking area.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you. if you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace. Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Yeah, this is gonna be just where other people like my guy are at. Like she said, tarnished, that's what we all are, we're all tarnished. Even one of the, he's not a god, he's a human. He's, I think, the only boss fight. Actually, no, there's another one. But he's one of the only boss fights in this game. One of the required ones, at least. Who is not a god. They're just human. Oh yeah, you're that one guy, huh?
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
You know, I don't think I've ever found Lanya. I've heard that guy bring her up a couple times, but I don't think I've ever found her. I can't go in there yet. I don't really think there's a lot of reason for me to be here just yet. Oh yeah, in the intro when it brought up Thea, the deathbed companion. This is her right here.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Thea. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act. I understand. Your disdain is only natural, but should you change your mind, come pay me another visit.
And it's not that, like, I thought of it as vulgar or anything like how she said, but I don't really care about the Baldakin's blessing. I don't even remember what it does. I used to know at one point, but I know when she holds you, you do get the Baldakin's blessing, and she does take some of your life away, and you don't get that life back until you use the Baldakin's blessing. And if I do remember correctly, I could be very wrong, I believe it grants you a temporary damage boost. Just, you know, whenever you activate it. I believe it grants a temporary damage boost, but you do get your health back. And then you can hold her again to get the Baldakin's blessing again. But, either way, shoot. I'm actually gonna have to be right back again. I will try not to take long. But, you know, just in the meantime, let's just rest right here, I guess. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the wait. Alright. Let us go back here. Yeah, you know, like I was saying, you can tell just by the way the landscape works or looks. This is not exactly a good area. You know, a lot of bad stuff has happened here. Get back on that. Didn't know I was getting off of it. Yeah, you kind of see it at the beginning of the game too, in that first cutscene, where it's kind of more of a slideshow. You see two of the gods, Melania and Radon. I couldn't think of his name for a second. Yeah. Basically, whenever they fought each other, their fight ended in a bit of a draw, with Melania retreating and covering the entire landscape in rot, infecting Radon. This is the result of that. Alright, is this the right area? Who? I think it's actually more over here this way. Yep, it is. So I think instead I'm gonna kind of turn this into a playthrough, and yeah, probably gonna end the video after I make it to the one dude I was talking about. Here's the boss fight I was talking about. Man, aren't you pretty? Hey guys, how's it going? No trapping me. He really didn't want me to get by for a second there. Now, you can defeat this boss fight fairly easily, especially if you have a bleed weapon. Because you can just always come over here. Kinda under his armpit a little. And just strike him here. Because where he does have a whole bunch of health, bleed damage works by percentage and will take that down pretty quick. Actually, it looked like I was doing some decent damage to him right there. At least enough for you to see it show up in the health bar. Usually when you're like on your first game mode, you're not gonna see that. Your first playthrough, I meant. The way you're supposed to beat them is through these dragons. Ow. You know, I don't think these axes have very good poise damage, which is like how you get enemies into that staggered state right there. They do still have some pretty good overall damage though. Yeah, so you can see his health's going down already. Come on, big guy. Yeah. I could probably finish him off that way, but I'm just gonna stick to this guy over here. Yep, there he goes. I think I almost have enough to level up. Alright, let's see. Just shy of 1,000. It's alright. We got another boss fight down here. Come on, buddy. Let's see what you got. Okay. No, that hurt. Oh, this is a bad place to be. No. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, that's why you don't want to get cornered like that fighting this guy. Especially whenever he does that. That was... Yeah, I got myself in a really, really bad spot right there. Alright, buddy, where are my runes at? Oh, I saw them. Come on, there we go. You know, I actually might leave this guy for now. Or get stuck on that tree. Don't worry, I'll still come back and fight him. He's not really a hard boss at all. But, I know a faster way to get 1,000 runes really easily. It's actually one of the best early game farming spots. And it's just right on the other side of this guy. Which is where we're headed anyways. There's gonna be a bunch of these little guys walking around. Yeah, like that one right there. Well, he spotted me. I was gonna say, he's pretty easy to kill for me right now, but if you're early game, you're gonna want to try to focus on those backstabs. Oh, right there. Cause, yeah, these guys, they can take quite a beating, especially early game. But they're fairly easy to kill for quite a few runes. So, let's see. Let's go. Let's put another level in my health. Can never go wrong with that, right? And then there's gonna be another boss fight over here. Yeah, this place is just crawling with boss fights. Hey buddy, you're kinda in the way. Am I gonna be able to beat you right now? Ow. Nope. I was trying to swap some of my healing items, and for every time my finger wasn't on the dodge button because I was trying to switch, he kind of took advantage of that. Alright, well, let's see if I can just sneak past him. Well, maybe not sneak, but, you know, get by him and just get through those doors. Because that's where we're headed anyways, is inside that little building right there. And that's where Malekith will be. Oh yeah? Oh, he's pissed. Well, we're here, and I have Death Root. So I can give him the Death Root right now.
I smell it. Death. Feeding me. Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Okay, we got the claw mark seal. I don't even know what the claw mark seal does. It's not that one. I'm not even seeing it. Huh. Alright, well, maybe some other time. As for this guy, I'm gonna try to fight him one more time. Because I know I can beat him. He's not really that hard of a boss. He can just attack really fast. I wanna know how that second attack always does more damage too. I don't want to have to use my summoning, but I will. No, let's go ahead and get out the stairs. Okay, so I think it's just that little sweeping attack of his. Okay, why is it on a lantern? I wanted this. Guess we're gonna fight him with the lantern on. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, let's get some distance from you, pal. You're kinda kicking my ass right now. Oh. Okay. Apparently, I'm gonna suck right now because I am failing so many dodges and just letting this guy have his way with me right now. Come on, get down from there. That's a failed dodge. Well, he saw me bent over and he wanted to try and stick that thing up my ass. Am I really gonna lose to something like this? You coward. Okay, that's a pretty hard attack to just dodge through. Probably because of how many times he swings, I'm pretty sure it's faster than how fast I can dodge. But I'm not giving up yet. Get down from there. Yeah, there you go. Come on, man. Well, dodged way too early. And of course, there was a rock. I mean, I could have still dodged through it, but either way, rock. I'm gonna blame it on the rock. Yeah, you're not getting away that easily. Oh, that's bad. Okay, that was also bad. No, stay away. Why did my guy... Alright. Whatever. I should have healed. I swear it's like my guy has a mind of his own right now. Come on, get back down here. Probably nothing right there, but you know. Screw that guy. He had it coming. Alright. So, since this isn't going to be a speedrun and is instead going to be a playthrough, I guess, I'm going to end the video right here. If you enjoyed it, then, well, I messed that up already. If you're watching this on my Twitch, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you're watching it on my YouTube, I too hope you enjoyed the video. And please hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you guys later.